Ebers.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
From a papyrus, Ebers. It's a very famous document. Papyrus Ebers was pulled together about 1552 BC. It's obviously a very ancient document. Give you some other excerpts from it. Embedded splinters. Any guys get splinters? Well, what they did in those days, apparently, they treated with worm's blood and ass's dung. If you don't know anything about that, you can imagine that since dung has tetanus spores, that they probably had a lot of lockjaw in Egypt. A properly outfitted medicine cabinet apparently should include lizard's blood, swine's teeth, putrid meat, stinking fat, moisture from pig's ears, milk, goose grease, ass's hooves, animal fats from various sources, excreta. So you know what I'm talking about. I didn't pronounce it right. But there's alternative words I'll prefer to not inclined to use. From animals including human beings, donkeys, antelopes, dogs, cats, and even flies. Try finding some of that. Anyway, now, Chuck, what are you doing? I think this document is profoundly significant because of Acts 7:22. See, at the time that this treatise embodied the current beliefs of that culture, and Acts 7:22 tells us that Moses was learned in all the wisdom of the Egyptians and was mighty in words and deeds. So Moses grew up at court, trained by the best in, among other things, this medical perspective. You say, well, that's pretty wild. Yes, you know, you can always look back on any culture and sort of smile at their beliefs, but in any case, this was their beliefs. And here's what the astonishing thing is that when he led the nation Israel out from Egypt into the wilderness and was given the Torah, one of which, of course, is the book of Leviticus they were dealing with, not one of these bizarre presumptions crept into the work. Now, the purists will say, well, that's an argument from silence. Yes, but I think it's an incredibly persuasive one. You understand human nature, if you understand the culture there. Egypt was the rule of the world. They were considered the sine qua non, the premier culture of the planet Earth at the time. And he was at court, Pharaoh's court, and yet none of these things even color or tailor or in any way shade the results of what we call the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. Now, it goes even further. When he led them into the wilderness, God gave him a very special promise. In Exodus 15, verse 26, God said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and wilt do that which is right in his sight, and wilt give an ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that healeth thee.
Amen.
So he not only was exposed to all that nonsense, God promised that as long as they're obedient, he would deliver them from all the obvious confusion. Many of the diseases they had were brought upon themselves by all these, strange practices. And now what's fascinating, what we're going to encounter here a little bit in tonight's study, is the instructions in the Torah, specifically in Leviticus 11 and 12 here, anticipate modern medical discoveries. For example, the avoidance of cancer among Jewish women. They now know it's largely measured because of the circumcision. And the whole analysis, the isolation of contagious diseases. When the bubonic plague went through Europe, taking 1 out of 4, 25% of people died in Europe. The Jews were noticeably, not entirely, but noticeably good to a lot of these things because of some of their hygienic practices. That even gave rise to some strange myths about the Jews. We'll talk about that as we get there. But the church, the medieval church, starting to draw upon the Jewish practices out of Leviticus, began to turn it by isolating those that are ill, by taking people who are contagious and isolating them. To us seems obvious, not to them, not in those days. Now we're going to talk about the people. It's a change of subject.
Yes, I gotta go. Hold on.
We've been talking about the offerings. Radically, the book of Leviticus.
Let me take care of something. Be right back. I might be right back. I don't know. If I'm not, I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.